Welcome back to more AEW on TEW 2020. We're at our first pay-per-view, which is All Out. And we start off with a pre-show battle royale, just so that we get people involved and not angry. Wardlow ends up winning the men's battle royale. Santana, Colt Cabana, and Ortiz, the final members. As for the women's battle royale, Maki Ito wins, Ali Abaddon, Priscilla Kelly. Beginning the show, Cody defeats Orange Cassidy in a pretty nice match. But afterwards, Cody is celebrating in the ring. He's attacked by Mr. Brody Lee, who delivers a discus lariat to the TNT champion, and Cody is sprawled out onto the floor. Brody picks up the title. He just kind of stares at it, laughs, Brody Lee way, looking all creepy, looking all menacing. And then he eventually just kind of nonchalantly tosses it back down. Definitely hits his body, maybe not his head, as I have written on here. But meanwhile, Arn Anderson, right when he sees Brody Lee, he tries to warn Cody, but 1 and 2, Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, they come in, they start beating up Arn Anderson. Tay Conti, Anna Jay, they show up from backstage, they lower the ropes, Mr. Brody Lee walks through. I probably should have had a little bit more lead up, but Tay Conti is in the Dark Order. It gives me something to do with her, so that'll be nice. In a match that's actually surprisingly good for how Matt Hardy's injured. Sammy Guevara defeats Matt Hardy. Then Miroslav absolutely squashes the Gun Club. In just over 3 minutes, Miro pins Billy. Oh shoot, I don't have my notes up for this. So, the Casino Battle Royale. I got things up on here. So, you can read through, you already see that Miro won. Lance Archer, Jonathan Gresham, Andrew Everett were the final ones. I think that's supposed to be Miro got the most, but whatever. Anyways, so, we start off with the clubs. Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Eddie Kingston, and Matt Sydal. Right from the beginning, Jurassic Express, Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy, they take control of everything. And then, while they're in control, Matt Sydal, Darby Allin, they make a little bit of a temporary alliance. They go and they work together to take out the Jurassic Express, Eddie Kingston notably standing back. Before anything special happens, the Hearts come out, Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, and Brian Pillman Jr. Eddie Kingston, he helps the Lucha Bros out, and they start wrecking shit up. Darby Allin is the first person eliminated. Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky work together to eliminate Darby Allin, but Darby, he pulls Scorpio Sky out with him. The Diamonds then enter Miroslav, Nick Jackson, Dragon Lee, Marco Stunt, and Jonathan Gresham. What do we got here? Miroslav immediately, he's a House of Fire right upon entering. He picks up Jungle Boy, he eliminates him with a military press. Eddie Kingston is the next person out, eliminated by a Nick Jackson super kick. Luchasaurus, he chokeslams Ray Phoenix out. Pentagon immediately drop kicks Luchasaurus, right afterwards. He's drop kicked out. And then Pentagon, he's tossed over by Marco Stunt and Jonathan Gresham. Then the Spades enter, Lance Archer, Matt Jackson, Bandito, Andrew Everett, and Christopher Daniels. Matt Sydal eliminates Frankie Kazarian before Christopher Daniels can even enter. Nick Jackson is eliminated by Team Sting, Brian Pillman Jr., and Andrew Everett. Miroslav eliminates Marco Stunt with a military press. Not really that difficult to do. Brian Pillman Jr. is then eliminated by Lance Archer. Dragon Lee is eliminated by Miroslav. Then Matt Sydal, Lance Archer. There's probably some spots going on, and it ends up with Matt Sydal, Lance Archer. They're in the ring, and then rather than fight each other, they actually agree to work together. They start really going ham on everything. Christopher Daniels gets taken down by them, and Bandito gets taken down by them, probably within the span of about a minute. However, before they can keep anything up, I'm guessing, like, Seidel, he probably goes for, like, something off of the, some rebound attack. Matt Jackson super kicks him out. Lance Archer takes the opportunity, pushes Matt Jackson over. So we're at our final 4. Lance Archer, Jonathan Gresham, Andrew Everett, and Miro. Andrew Everett, he is eliminated by Miroslav pretty soon after. Then Jonathan Gresham is the next one eliminated. He's also eliminated by Miro. And Lance Archer finally is eliminated by Miroslav. The reason I had that spot with Matt Seidel and Lance Archer working together, I found out through the live shows that Seidel and Lance Archer actually have great chemistry working together as a team. So that is something to keep note of. And yeah, Gresham tore his abdomen, which is a pain. Tenille Dashwood and Diona Purrazzo defeat Kairi and AJ Mendez after Diona submits AJ with a Fujiwara armbar. Kairi, very limited performance. She's been injured the entire time. AJ Mendez probably in for like 12-13 of the minutes. Initially, I was thinking that Kairi would be my next opponent for Shida, but just because of the injury, I thought this is a good opportunity to boost up Diona and Tenille. I'll figure out how to work out things with their contendership, how they would work as a champion, if they become champion. We'll still figure how things end up. Then, I think our best match so far of everything, FTR defeats Adam Page and Kenny Omega. Following the match, Adam Page, he's just alone in the ring. He's, just like he was on Dynamite, just kind of sitting up. He's just alone. And the Young Bucks, they walk in. They're taped up a little bit. They enter. Kenny, he's already entered. He helps Page up to his feet, and Adam Page, he's on like, sorry, this is on me. I lost the titles. And Kenny, he just kind of shakes his head. He leaves the ring, and then Page is like, okay, Young Bucks, you know that this is my fault. I'll try to do better. And Nick's like, remember what I said on Wednesday. All out or you're out. And the two brothers super kick Adam Page in the face, and they leave to follow Kenny Omega. Pretty good for a match that's pre-show workers. Ace Austin is the newest member of the Inner Circle. Then, Jeff Cobb and Ricky Starks defeat the Best Friends. Jeff Cobb and Taz are a poor combination. Okay. Hikaru Shida defeats Nyla Rose and defends her title. And then, in our main event, Jon Moxley pins Pac after a Death Rider. And our show gets a 77. I'm happy with that. Hopefully, my storylines will start to get a little bit more coherent following this point. I should have my first uploads before I even start booking anything else for this, but a good show. I'm very happy with that. It definitely could have been better, but I'm content with this. And we'll be back for the next episode, and essentially our Season 2 starting. This is almost like a prologue of sorts. Getting things more sorted out. So, we'll be back for the next episode of Dark and Dynamite.